So here you can see the needle shape I'm going to make. I'm going to take this and I'm going to distribute it over the cactus, but I need to show you how to make this needle shape. So here's how you do it. It's actually pretty simple. I'm going to start off with a bunch of points. So I'm going to use a points node, and notice it's going to be separate from everything we've done here so far. So I'm just going to actually Shift P to put that in a frame. I'm going to have a bunch of points, so let's say we have 6 of them, and for each of these I need to make a needle that's oriented a random direction. So I'm going to instance on each of these points a curve line, since I want some curve control in a bit, and you can see it's going from 0, 0, 0 up to a unit 1 on Z, so we have 6 of these overlapping. Take this, add a rotation of a random value going from negative 1 to 1. This is going to randomize the distribution, and you can actually change the seed to get different kinds of looks going on here. But for each of these, I want to actually give a thickness again, just like we did before. So I'm going to realize these instances so they're actual curve objects. I'm going to curve to mesh. And just like before, we can use a profile curve of this time just a mesh circle, or no, a curve circle. Can't believe I made a mistake. A curved circle is enough of a tiny radius, and it actually doesn't need to have that much geometry. Finally, since this is a needle, it should be thickest down here and then pinching at the top, which is kind of something we've dealt with. To do that, we are going to set curve radius by the factor, since that tells us how far along the spline we are. And you can see it's pinching down here and then increasing. I believe there are 2 ways to fix this. You could either do the map range thing I showed you before, or a bit fancier, I believe we can reverse the curves. There you go, and that does it. So there you go. We've made the needle. In the next part, I don't want them all to be exactly the same. I want to randomize their lengths. Actually, we can do that this part. Screw it. Go to scale, go to random value, and go between, like, I don't know, something like between 0.6 and 0.1. So there we go. Now we have a needle thing, and in the next part, I want to randomize their thickness. So not every single spline has the same thing. So let's do that in the next part.